It's important to note that this is the second such in-person meeting between the two leaders after both met last year on the sidelines of the Glasgow Climate Summit. Kishida is also attending the 14th annual India-Japan Summit, which marks 70 years of India and Japan's diplomatic ties. And this is the first visit by any Japanese Prime Minister to India in 4.5 years. Earlier, Prime Minister Kishida, who became the Japanese Prime Minister in October last year, had visited India earlier in his capacity as the Foreign Minister of the country. India and Japan, which have been traditional partners since ancient times, have deepened their strategic ties, working towards a free, open and inclusive Indo-Pacific. Strategic investments in the areas of security and defence in the modern era are also going to be discussed. Both the nations are also involved in the Act East Forum and are part of the crucial Quad grouping. According to reports, the incoming Japanese Prime Minister plans to announce FDI worth $42 billion. And this is going to be an investment into India for the next 5 years. The Japan Prime Minister's visit to India is crucial in the context of the current geopolitical scenario. While other members of the Quad group have unequivocally condemned Russia for its invasion in Ukraine, India so far has maintained a nuanced stance. New Delhi has called immediate cessation. New Delhi essentially has called for the immediate cessation of violence and end to hostilities, saying that all differences can only be bridged through honest, sincere and sustained dialogue. The meeting in New Delhi is likely to focus on the following issues: the current ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine, ways to work further to converge on an open and inclusive Indo-Pacific, talks on progress in defence and security in the regional context, the way forward for the reciprocal provision of supplies and services agreement, the Act East Forum, which focuses on developing connectivity, forest management, highway upgradation and capacity building in India's northeast. The supply chain resilience initiative between Japan, India and Australia will also be top of mind. Kishida and Prime Minister Modi are also expected to agree to convene a 2+2 meeting between the two countries' foreign and defence ministers at the earliest. Later this year, India's Prime Minister Modi is expected to visit Japan for the second Quad in-person summit in Japan itself, and the Quad grouping involving India, the US, Australia, Japan is now evolving fast amid Chinese aggressive actions in the Indo-Pacific.